Good evening, everyone. And today we have a pretty cool, I guess, video for you today. Um, if you haven't known on this channel, I did a Blu-ray haul recently, and I came across some good movies. And one of those movies was Fright Night. Now, Fright Night's a movie, 1985, directed by Tom Holland. And for me, it's definitely a nostalgia trip. I love this movie. It's a nice, I want to say it's a horror comedy with some comedy in it. It doesn't take itself too serious, but it's a damn good movie. And I want to talk about, not only does the movie hold up in 2025, it's basically like a modern review for people that haven't seen it, looking into it or heard about it, and also to go over my um finding, which is this Fright Night retro VHS Blu-ray variant. Now this one's done by Eureka. It's been out for a while. I got a pretty good deal on it. It was brand new, obviously before I opened it, but I just definitely wanted to just show this off because it's just so cool to me. It just takes me back to, like, not when I first seen it, because I've seen it from a video store rental, but it just takes me back, man. I love the aesthetic overall of this box, and also the quality of the movie was great. The quality of this conversion was smooth. Here we go. You see here we got the sleeve is off, and as we uncover, we have some postal cards. A little bit of spoiler there for you. You get to see Amy in vampire form. And then this next one. Oh, and then here we go with what's his name? Peter Vincent. Yeah. Peter Vincent with Charlie's friend with the cross on the head, but also it even comes with a nice little poster, which is pretty cool. I liked it. Like I said, this is a cool deal. Get the little poster, pretty sweet. And then this is what the disc looks like. There's one DVD and one Blu-ray. Pretty sweet collection. So now that I'm done glazing the box, what about the movie? Does this movie hold up? Has people seen this? For the people that haven't seen this movie, and it's 2025, and you're like, hey, Dark Rewind, I saw this movie you bought. I want to know, is this shit worth it? Short answer, yes. Why? I can break it down for you. So let's get into it. So basically, this is like I said, it's an 1985 horror movie. So it definitely has that little horror. It has some horror comedy to it, because it's like that teen vampire horror. And the main character's name is Charlie Brewster, typical 80s suburban kid. And he has a new neighbor that moves in. And he discovers he's a vampire. And no one believes him. They're like, Cap, bro. This is Cap. Shut up. You need help. And he's seeing all kinds of crazy stuff that his neighbor's doing. He's literally seeing him feed through the window. The 80s style, where he's peeping through the window with his binoculars, and they look up and they make eye contact. Now there's all this tension, and I just love it. And then he turns to his hero, Peter Vincent, which is just an actor that does vampire hunter. I don't want to say content, but vampire hunter movies. And even he's like, yo, this is just an act, bro. Like, you're really sick. There's no vampires. He's convinced. And I guess that's the spoiler-free version of it. I don't want to spoil it, but it's definitely a fun movie. Definitely worth a watch. There are some modern things to it that I like. I guess today what's kind of cool is, like, you get, like, what's his name, Jerry Dandridge, which is the vampire. He's the neighbor, and I just like his swag, bro. Like, he moves like even in the alley. You see he walks and his head bobs a little. He's just like, Charlie. It's just stuff like that. And he has some cool one-liners, that that he says to Charlie, like subliminal messages. He's like, "Oh, I'll see you later," or I'll be seeing you soon. And then Peter Vincent was cool. Like you got another. He was like an old school horror. Like this is in the 80s. Then in that time, old school horror. He was a vampire hunter character, which was he was an actor, TV star, and Charlie wanted to use his knowledge from being a vampire hunter in his shows in real life. So you're getting to see him start to actually believe his role that he played in his shows in real life. So it was kind of cool. It was a little comedic, but it was cool at the same time. And another thing I really liked about it, this is the 80s. We didn't have CGI. So a lot of it was practical effects, animatronics, you know, special effects, all that stuff, from the gore to all the little creature stuff that happens, even the prosthetics on their face for the vampire effects and everything is pretty sweet. It's pretty sick. And it it holds up. Like it's still entertaining. And like I said, going back to the comedy part, it just has this perfect balance of comedy and horror, a little bit of synth, a little bit of suspense, a little bit of build up, and it has that little a little edge to it, and I enjoyed it. You know, it's a classic vampire 80s movie. I definitely recommend it. And there's another thing I really love about it, and it for some reason hits harder today. It's the synth soundtrack, bro. Like I'm gonna be playing some of it in the background as I'm talking, but as you hear it, it's just smooth, bro. It's a different type of horror. Like it's like smooth, sexy, and dark at the same time. And the music you're hearing now is from the movie. And I just like I was watching it like this was recently. And I'm like, man, I seen this back in the day, but I'm like, bro, this still slaps. And I can't recommend it anymore. It's 2025. If you haven't seen Fright Night, definitely watch it. There's definitely stuff about it that doesn't age well. Some of the dialogue is some of the, that 80s cheese teenager dialogue, Charlie comes off as a little punk, whiny little punk, it's kind of like, even the pacing is a little dated, but it starts off, I don't want to say slow, but to get to that point of where the neighbors doing shit consistently more, and they're more interacting between Charlie and the neighbor and all the shit he's getting into, it takes a little bit to get there, but when it gets there, it's there, and it's going. And his girlfriend Amy, Charlie's girlfriend, kind of cringe a little bit, but it's the 80s cheese charm, bro. I can't get mad at it. I love it. I'm definitely gonna shill it. I'll definitely say it's definitely a cult classic. It hasn't lost its edge. It's a myth of gothic horror, campy humor, suburban dread. So it's pretty timeless in the vampire genre. And the synth and the effects, I just miss that. Now we have CGI, and you get to see people actually, makeup artists and people that make animatronics all come together and formulate this creation. And the gore, I don't want to say gore like there's a whole bunch of gore, but like some of the effects that they show they hold up, and it's still good to see. So does it hold up? Hell yes. Invite it in. I definitely have to give this out of 5. In 2025 standards, I could definitely give it 4.5 out of 5 for sure. 4.5, 4.5, whatever you want to call it. It's a hell yeah. Fright Night 1 is the way to go. And if you can, grab that Eureka retro VHS. I love this. I don't regret this. This is a classic. This is going to be in rotation. And I guess, without spoiling too much, I might review the other Fright Night title. And there's a remake, and I've never seen the remake. So that's on my queue of movies to watch. But that's all I had for Fright Night. That's all I had for y'all today. If you've seen Fright Night, let me know what you thought of the movie in the comments. If you haven't, I definitely recommend it. If you guys want a link to it, I could put a link down in the description, or at least pin the comment. But once again, I appreciate you for watching the video. Subscribe if you're new here, hit that like button. And overall, let me know what you think of the video. You know, I'm trying to make changes, make things happen. But the Fright Night music's banging. Fright Night's banging. Let's blur it out. I enjoyed this. You should too, if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Dark Rewind out.